Imagine a world where the battlefield isn't a place but a network, where the enemy isn't a soldier but a line of code. This is 2028 and the future of conflict has arrived, silent, swift and utterly devastating. It is the year 2028 and the world has entered a new era of warfare. The traditional clash of steel and flesh has been superseded by the silent hum of servers and the relentless march of algorithms. Wars are no longer fought only with tanks, jets or boots on the ground. They are waged in the shadows, across invisible networks through satellites silently orbiting above the Earth. This new paradigm redefines conflict, turning global infrastructure into a weapon and data into ammunition. Every connected device, every digital transaction becomes a potential vulnerability in a war without borders. In the Pacific, a rogue nation's elite cyber operatives initiate a coordinated multi-vector attack. Their advanced, persistent threats infiltrate the financial and defense systems of global superpowers with surgical precision. Within minutes, banks freeze, stock exchanges collapse, and millions of civilians watch helplessly as their digital world disintegrates. Zero-day exploits cascade through critical infrastructure, disrupting supply chains and communication grids. The global economy teeters on the brink, paralyzed by an unseen enemy manipulating the very fabric of modern society. Above deserts, oceans and cities, fleets of autonomous drones glide silently, executing precise, calculated attacks. These AI-driven platforms operating with swarm intelligence identify and neutralize targets with unparalleled efficiency. Artificial intelligence weapons calculate strike trajectories faster than any human mind could comprehend, making real-time decisions based on predictive analytics. These unmanned aerial systems, equipped with advanced kinetic payloads, redefine air superiority. They operate beyond human endurance, their sensors constantly scanning, their processors constantly evaluating, turning the skies into a domain of automated destruction. Space has become a new battlefield, a high-stakes arena for strategic dominance. Orbiting satellites, equipped with directed energy weapons and advanced surveillance arrays, can neutralize entire regions in seconds. These geosynchronous platforms provide real-time intelligence and deliver precision strikes from above, rendering traditional defenses obsolete. Every nation scrambles to respond, yet the battlefield is invisible, infinite, and ruthlessly efficient. The control of orbital assets dictates terrestrial power, making space the ultimate high ground in this new era of conflict. A single command executed by an AI general sets off a terrifying chain reaction. Drone swarms sweep across the Mediterranean, taking out critical military installations with surgical precision, their networked intelligence coordinating every movement. AI-controlled tanks advance across borderlands, guided by algorithms that know no hesitation, fear, or mercy, their adaptive armor shrugging off conventional attacks. Soldiers on the ground are powerless, witnessing a mechanized storm that turns war into something unrecognizable. The human element is minimized, replaced by cold, calculating logic, as the conflict accelerates beyond human control. The cyber conflict escalates, targeting the very foundations of civilian life. Hackers shut down hospitals, reroute water supplies, and intercept emergency communications, plunging communities into chaos. City lights flicker and die as entire electrical grids collapse, leaving millions in darkness and isolation. The human cost is enormous, yet it feels distant. The world watches destruction unfold on screens, unable to intervene, unable to escape. This digital siege creates a new form of suffering, where basic necessities become weapons in an invisible war. Then, a critical miscalculation from a satellite-controlled strike results in catastrophic civilian casualties. An algorithmic error, a single line of flawed code, leads to the annihilation of an entire urban sector. Thousands perish in a single instant, a stark reminder that in this new war, a single error can annihilate entire communities regardless of intent. This tragic event underscores the terrifying reality. The precision of technology can be matched only by the scale of its potential for devastation. The line between military target and civilian life blurs into non-existence. After days of relentless cyber attacks, drone assaults, and autonomous operations, global leaders declare a temporary halt. The world exhales, but only briefly. Humanity has learned a terrifying truth. The future of war is artificial, algorithmic, and potentially unstoppable. Morality, compassion, hesitation, all luxuries the battlefield cannot afford. As the camera drifts above devastated cities, past silent drones and smoking satellites, the narrator concludes, "This is not a war that can be won in the traditional sense. This is a war that tests the very soul of mankind, challenging our ethics and our future. This chilling vision of 2028 is not a distant fantasy. It's a potential future shaped by today's technological advancements. We must ask ourselves, are we building a world where humanity is protected, or one where it is merely a variable in an algorithm? Engage in the conversation, support ethical AI development, and demand accountability from those who wield these powerful tools. Your voice can help steer us away from the algorithmic apocalypse.